Okay. Wow. People. I was sitting there and I went over and griped to Dad about it because I was listening to the inauguration stuff on the news. And then it's obvious. It shouldn't be, it's disturbing, but it's obvious. It's just corporations, what we talked about with the military, they need to have discord and fear, and we'll keep you safe with violence. Okay, you're going to use violence to keep us safe from violence. Okay, but we live the Lord's Prayer. How much violence will there be? So Lord's Prayer will keep us safe from violence without violence. You're so stupid. Oh my gosh, you're such a bitch. You act like a bitch. You're such a cunt face. I need more money to fuck. Go away. Okay, you see what I'm saying? And so you sit there and you look at it. And it's just what's disturbing to me is that they took me to Cochise County and talked to me and had me look at all the stuff and evaluate the stuff and then assess it and explain it on very limited information. And I explain things to them intelligently on limited information better than they can explain things to me with dissected, excessive, compulsive information. They should be totally embarrassed. It's like all those the military scientists and all that. Yeah, you'll give me limited information and I don't research it, nothing, and I can tell you, oh, here's what you're doing wrong. And you are a disease and you talk too fucking much. And you talk too fucking much. Oh, baby, you. Right. Do your own stunts. Okay. Just watching poor little old Halle Berry. She reminds me of my first fiance. So it's hard to watch her because I go through a form of post-traumatic stress disorder. Because she reminds me of my Yolanda. Right? And Yolanda was like the it girl that I met when it was, okay, this is her. This is it. She looked like Dorothy Dandridge. She's cute. She's fun. She's got that sweet little voice. She's a Gemini. Mom said I'd be great with Gemini because I'm a Cancer. She was it. This was it. I'd waited my whole life for this moment. We were gonna get married. I was gonna be the white Bill Cosby to her little Halle Berry, Claire Huxtable, and we were, and have cute little mixed kids, and just that we're talented and attractive and brilliant, because technically I'm brilliant, you know what I'm saying? I'm just kidding her. And she was cute and gorgeous, and her dad was a really amazing guy. Her mom was very charismatic, but very domineering. She'd be good friends with Oprah. Okay. And Gail. She used to drive me crazy with Oprah and Gail all the time. I'd go to college and she'd watch Ken Burns and Oprah. And then she'd ask me about stuff and I would discuss it with her and she'd say, no. Okay, Oprah and Ken Burns say this is okay. That's only a limited perception of propaganda that they're trying to give you to make you perceive this is what was actually happening. I'm studying to be an historian. Okay, she should. Well, why even go to school if you can sit there and watch Ken Burns and Oprah and know better than people that do study it and study the archives and then study what was being said? And the thing is, on written information, okay, if I write down that I'm gravity and everybody agrees to it, does that make me gravity? So how valid is most written information? Do you understand? You can read the Bible, but you really believe that guy was on a boat and it was falling apart and he jumped off the boat and the boat magically repaired itself. Then he got swallowed by a whale and spit out, and then a tree. Okay, you don't think he's maybe keeping a dream notebook or something like that? That this was just his dreams, his visions, and how he was dealing with really crappy people? And this was his dream about it? Have you ever done that? You ever had dreams that were like, okay, then you sat and wrote them down? And Jonah? You don't think so? You think really happened? Wow, I got oceanfront property, Arizona. You come to Yuma Perimeter Guns, I sell it to you. Okay. Then I have Marines kill you and we take all your money. Come money real, we all know it. We fuck, fight, kill for it. We are the best. Ooh, ah, ooh, ah. You earned this Marine, right? Shit, fuckers are crazy, right? Like, don't do your own stunts, baby. Mark Wahlberg, I was talking to him. Yeah, Mark, baby boy. Don't hurt yourself. That woman's got macho issues. She might be more macho than Jennifer Lopez. Seriously, I think it's entirely tangible. Yeah. Little tiny Halle Berry's got more macho issues than Jennifer Lopez. Damn. Okay. You sure about that? Jennifer Lopez and Puerto Rican, man. Latin men. Oh, they're so full of... Have you ever seen Gregory Nava's Mi Familia? Oh, they're so full of so much macho bullshit, and I was born and raised in the barrios, dude. Macho bullshit is like, oh, fuck, seriously. I never had to bump up with it. They always back down, or I did something like, I never did it I wanted to. My mom would get mad at me. I would do shit like that. Oh my gosh, you looking at my girl card on? Yes, I am, and that is just a total fetch. I did do that to a blonde girl in Christown Mall. We called it hot blonde syndrome because you had to walk up and ask people if they needed help because it could be a secret shopper, right? So, hi, welcome to this Musicland. Can I help you? And they get all snotty with you, all hot blondes. And I don't need your help. So, yes, you do. You wear that with that in your hair. Oh, my God. I did that. And Dave Rodriguez almost beat himself. He was laughing so hard. Oh, she needed that because apparently she did kind of the same thing to him. And he's just like, oh, I love Earl. I love him. This guy is the best. So I walked off. Oh, you went out in the house. You left the house that way? Oh, I can help you. You wear that with that in your hair? Oh my gosh. I walked off. I thought he was going to cry. He was doing so funny. Oh, old Chippendale dancer Dave Rodriguez himself. He had pictures of a very lovely Mexican girl he was engaged to in Fresno. And she got mad at us because we talked him into being Buddy did it. Talked him into being a Chippendales dancer. And he had decided he didn't want to get married. And we were trying to tell Helen because the girl was talking to him. It's like, Helen, he used to pay his rent by sleeping with his 40-something landlord lady. Okay? We did that girl a favor. We helped, It was like the whole thing with Leonard giving the phone number of Mary Cooper it'll shorten the war by 5 years and save millions of lives, right? the war of the Rodriguezes will be right here. This line, it goes no farther, like Patrick Stewart, in the Indiana Jones line at the the Big Bang Theory, right? And you shall not pass, right? And I've had moments like that. Oh, and Dale and Christine's wedding, yeah. And they were all making bets on how long it would last. And she cheated on him, and it devastated Dale. And they were all taking money about it. I was devastated for Dale. I was like, that runaround guy finally found the right girl that was a nice girl that he could trust, and he wouldn't be his wild self in her. And she cheated on him. Shit. He's still probably a flirt, and his people skills and his girl skills just weren't very good. Maybe I should, poor Dale. I felt for him. Because, the thing is weird, Christine was cute. He could have got a lot more physically attractive, and I hear a lot of people are saying that. It was like, yeah, but he likes her because he trusts her. But apparently she felt she couldn't trust him. I don't know. I'm not a psychologist, and I don't work for Homeland Security, DARPA, or the NSA, the idea. So I write righteously could give a fuck. Nobody should know your private information or what's happening in your marriage because they have money and you signed a contract and they have cameras and in your TV and in your cell phones. And, cuts both ways. Miami Sound Machine? Okay, never mind. My mom liked that song. I wasn't too fond of it. My favorite is the one that Law said reminded me of us was Here We Are. That's a good one. She also said rock sets must have been love reminded her of us. And I'm like, boy, Rock Yolanda, just about every other song that's really sad in our generation reminds you of me. I'm sorry about that. It's the chance you take when you step up to try to love and be loved in return. There's going to be things that affect you. 'Tis far better to have loved and lost than to have never loved at all, right? Okay, guys. But hang in there. And I'm feeling all right. I'm feeling calm. Because I went over and vented a little bit to Dad, and it's like, nah, even if there's like, if they're using alien technology, and that's what it's like, even if the military is using alien technology, 2 and 2 is 4, life's eternal, grace is infinite, they'd still be held accountable to the language or the truth of the language of the Lord's Prayer and Psalms and Proverbs, and once it's been corrected, if it's misunderstood through mistranslations. What about the aliens? Maybe the aliens didn't have a Messiah. Maybe they didn't have prophecy about Messiah. Maybe they destroyed their own planet by being animalistic, and then they're coming to try to destroy other planets too because they have no Messiah. We're not lucky. There's no such thing as luck. We have a Messiah because of the circumstances of the symbiotic life forms to have a creation that is an evolution of the most humble, beautiful creation by the glory of God that can humble itself before the glory of God instead of try to kill God and replace God with their ego or their instincts. God, we're gorgeous. Okay, don't do your own stunts, you get hurt. Okay, Mark Wahlberg, don't listen to Halle Berry. She's crazy. You'll get your cute little hot self hurt, mister. Just kidding around, man. Halle Berry, women don't listen to me. I talk to women all the time. They don't listen to the damn word I say. I'm not as hot as Mark Wahlberg, so they don't give a fuck. They say I don't sing as good as Luther Vandross or Ted Mills or William Hart, so they don't give a fuck. Or Frankie Sinatra, or I think Natalie's right. I think I have a pretty tolerable bathroom voice. There was a boy, a very strange, enchanted boy, and though he talked of many things, fools and kings, here's what he said to me. The greatest thing you'll ever learn is just to love. I have to kind of mimic him. I really don't say it that way. And be loved in return. Right? Don't you love that song? It's one of my favorites. Reminds me of Judy Krishnamurti. We talked today, about some pretty interesting stuff. If I remember, I'll talk to you about it tomorrow. Or maybe tonight if this thing loads quickly. We'll find out. If I don't remember, somebody remind me. And don't do your own stunts. Money's not real. You hurt yourself for money. That's crazy. Stop doing that. It's loca or loco, vida, loca, vida. It's easy. Just come on now. Okay, guys? But I'm feeling pretty good because the family I felt connected to that's stuck in the Temple Set Illuminati for whatever insane reason it may be, when they connect to me, it's real. And Jesus says roll with it. And I'm going to. I don't project nothing. I just look at things and paint fun pictures with it so we can all step into the Lord's Prayer and live in the light of day instead of trying to hide the darkness of fake-ass murder money. I love you guys, all right? Tariffs suck. Tariffs suck. Taxes suck. Lord's Prayer, no tariffs, no taxes. No suck. Good religion. Okay, guys, love you. Military's full of idiots.